So today we're talking about the rules out here at the park, but more specifically we're talking about discrepancy in the rules. When you get out to the court and there are different rules and different players interpret them different ways, and what to do when you have differences, when you can't agree on what rules you should follow and how they should be interpreted. Really the only rules that can be highly disputed and can cause friction and conflict out here are the rules that apply to fouling, because fouling has to do directly with scoring, and players don't want to have their scoring opportunities messed with. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Mostly is how to handle those situations, give you kind of a general overview of what to do when you have those kind of conflicts happening out here at the park. When it comes to setting the rules and regulations for the game you're about to play, usually what happens is the home court players set those rules and regulations. Neutral court being like a gymnasium, a sort of a big box gym, like a 24-hour fitness or an LA Fitness, something like that, where no one has an actual home court advantage because it's not like it's in their backyard and it's a public venue. In that case, the next level in hierarchy takes place, which is the best players are responsible for setting the rules and regulations. That brings us to one of my favorite topics on this channel, which is streetball mindset and perspective, because you have to understand, when you have the players out here who are intentionally being difficult, who are intentionally trying to disagree and have conflict with the rules out here, it's because they are trying to give themselves an unfair advantage. The only thing you can do is control what you think and how you behave. So if the rules are sporadic and like there's crazy kind of fouling going on where like they're playing super rough against you and there's all kinds of contact, and the insinuation is like you're not allowed to call all that contact, but if you ever accidentally touch them, then they have to call everything. If those are the kind of rules that are kind of like being stacked against you, well, there's nothing you can do about that. Not only that, one of the biggest main reasons I started this channel is because how you can take things, lessons, situations, circumstances that happen to you out here at the park with random people, you can take those circumstances and extrapolate them and apply them to the rest of your life. In this situation, for this video, it's all about conflict resolution, or at least conflict management. Handling the conflict, making the best out of it that you can. Because in the future, off the court, at school, at college, in the workplace, regularly you're going to come across people that are just irrational. They don't think the way you do, they don't have the kind of goals that you do, they're just not great people, but you're going to have to deal with them anyway. The only way that you can lose in this situation is if you lose your cool, if you lose control, if you allow the frustration to overcome you. That's the only possible way you can lose in this situation. Any other way, you stay in mission and you win. The more you can condition yourself, condition your emotions, condition your mind to be able to deal rationally with irrational situations, the better player you're going to allow yourself to be.